Good afternoon, everyone. I welcome back to class. Today we're dealing with the plane shapes for junior secondary school 1, and our subtopic is perimeter of plane shapes. Firstly, what is plane shapes? Plane shapes are two-dimensional figures. They are referred to as flat shapes. They are called closed figure. They are called closed figure. Alright, example are rectangle, square, triangle, circle, parallelogram, trapezium, rhombus, card, semicircle, quadrant, and many more. We have more than these called plane shapes. Alright, let's look at the shapes of each of these plane shapes. The first one we mention is rectangle. Let's look at the shape of rectangle. You see the shape of rectangle. The next one is shape of square. You see, shape of square. The next one, shape of triangle. You see, tri means three sides. The next one is circle. The next one is parallelogram. Can you see? Parallelogram. The next one is trapezium. And the next one is rhombus. The next one is kite. Look at it. The next one is semicircle. The next one is quadrant. And we have many more. But before we close this and move to the perimeter of the plane shape that we are about to do, look at this. Now look at these two shapes. Look at this. Now it says, I am not a closed figure. This and this, they are not closed figure. And since they are not closed figure, you cannot classify them as plane shapes. Is that taken? Alright, let's continue. Now we are moving to the perimeter. How can we find the perimeter of the following shapes? Alright, how can I find the perimeter? Perimeter of plane shapes. The first one we are going to talk about is rectangle. You see the rectangle. That's the perimeter of rectangle. Is we have 2 length and 2 breadth. That is why we have P equals to 2 into bracket length plus breadth. You need to get the length is the longer than the breadth. They are 2 parallel, and the breadth 2 parallel of the left and right, while the length is up and down. Yeah, the next one is square. Look at the square, and all the sides are equal. Therefore, if the first one is length, the second one is length, third one is length, and the fourth one is length, our perimeter is going to be P equals to 4L. The next one is triangle. The word tri means 3, and therefore you have 3 sides. And to be specific, because we have different type of triangle, we just label it A, B, C and add it together, because perimeter is talking about the measurement around a plane shape. Therefore, our formula is A plus B plus C. And the next one is parallelogram. If you check this parallelogram, is more or less of rectangle, but now it has slant height and the base. Our formula now says the perimeter of parallelogram equals to 2 into bracket B plus H. Can you see? It's alright. And the next one is trapezium. If you check this trapezium now, you will discover that the length above and the length down, they are not equal. And this side and this side, as you are looking at it now, they are not equal. Therefore, what you need to do is just to label it with different letters. But I want to label it A, B, C, D to measure round the shape. Therefore, our formula for the perimeter of trapezium equals to A plus B plus C plus D. The next one is circle. And this one too, they can call it perimeter, But in a real sense or in mathematical aspect, we call it circumference of a circle. It's still the same thing. It's just a measurement around that circle. It's called circumference, and it has a formula, and that is 2 pi r. The perimeter or circumference of a circle is 2 pi r. We use c to represent it. That's 2 pi r. The pi there is a fixed value, and that is 22/7, and r is the radius of the circle. And radius of the circle is the region from the center of the circle to any edge of the circumference. Any edge of the circumference. That's semicircle. Semicircle, when you're talking about semicircle, we are talking about half of a circle. And if a circle is 2 pi r, half of it is going to be 2 pi r over 2, and we get pi r for the circumference of semicircle, 2 pi r. Now, but if you check this side, where we divide here, is a diameter, and that diameter is 2 radii, then we are going to add it to the half of this place, and therefore the real formula for circumference of semicircle is 2 pi r is equals to 2r plus pi r. The next one is rhombus. Rhombus look like a square, but it has a slant height, or we can call it 4h or 4 length. Therefore, we have a perimeter of rhombus equals to 4 length. Now we have cards. Now in this card, now as you are looking at it, it is possible you have it to be equal here, but sometimes the cards are not equal because there's the diagonal. They are not equal. The diagonal are not equal. It is possible that we don't have all the sizes are equal, but what we just need to do, we just label it A, B, C, D, and have it as A plus B plus C plus D to get the perimeter of that card. The next one is a quadrant. Quadrant is a quarter of circle, and if a circle is 2 pi r, the quarter of it is going to be pi r over 2. But because of this side, the radius here, that's when you add it together as 2 radii, and is equals to diameter. Therefore, the formula for that quadrant, the perimeter of quadrant or circumference of quadrant, is equals to pi r over 2 plus 2r. Pi r over 2 plus 2, or you can say half of pi r plus 2r. Is that taken? Thank you.